Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble. For the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness. The word of the Lord that came to Joel the son of Pethuel. Hear this, ye old men, and give ear, all ye inhabitants of the land. Hath this been in your days, or even in the days of your fathers? Tell ye your children of it, and let your children tell their children, and their children another generation. And that which the locusts have left hath the cankerworm eaten, and that which the cankerworm hath left hath the caterpillar eaten. Awake, ye drunkards, and weep, and howl, all ye drinkers of wine, because of the new one. For it is cut off from your mouth. For a nation has come up upon thy land, strong and without number, whose teeth are the teeth of a lion, and he hath the cheek teeth of a great lion. He had made it clean there and cast it away. The branches thereof are made white. A man's like a virgin girded with sackcloth for the husband of her youth. And the drink offering is cut off from the house of the Lord. The priests, the Lord's ministers, the field is wasted, the land mourneth, for the corn is wasted, a new wine is dried up, the Gird yourselves and lament, ye priests. Howl, ye ministers of the altar. Come lie all night in sackcloth, ye ministers of my God. Let this sit heavy, no rush, for the meat offering and the drink offering is withholden from the house of your God. Sanctify ye a fast, call a solemn assembly. Gather the elders and all the inhabitants of the land into the house of the Lord your God, and cry unto the Lord. Alas, for the day of the Lord is at hand, and as a destruction from the Almighty shall it come.
Begin to pulse faintly here.
It's not the meat cut off before our eyes, yea, joy and gladness from the house of our God. The seed is rotten under their clods, the garners are laid desolate, the barns are broken down.
For the corn is withered, how do the beasts roam?
The herds of cattle are perplexed because they have no pasture. Yeah, the flocks of sheep are made desolate.
And unto thee will I cry.
Oh Lord, to thee will I cry. For the fire hath devoured the pastures of the wilderness, and the flame hath burned all the trees of the field.
Draw the shades of the tree.
The beasts of the field cry also unto thee. For the rivers of waters are dried up, and the fire hath devoured the pastures of the wilderness.
Sanctify ye a fast, call a solemn assembly.
Gather the elders and all the inhabitants of the land into the house of the Lord your God, and cry unto the Lord.
House of the Lord your that time that even swell. Fire, fire.
Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord comes. It is nigh at hand. A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness. As the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong, there hath not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it. even to the ears of many generations. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yeah, and nothing shall escape them. The day of the Lord is great and very terrible, and who can abide it? Who can abide it? The day of the Lord is great and very terrible, and who can stand? The appearance of horses, and as horsemen so shall they run. Like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap. Like the noise of a flame of fire that devoureth the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array. Before their face the people shall be much pained, all faces shall gather blackness. And who can abide? The day of the Lord is great. And very terrible. The day of the Lord is at hand. soul now, saith the Lord. Turn ye even to me with all your heart, and with fasting, and with weeping, and with mourning, and rend your heart and not your garments, and turn unto the Lord your God. For he is gracious and merciful, slow to anger, and of great kindness, and repenteth him of the evil, who knoweth if he will return and repent, and leave a blessing behind him, even a meat offering and a drink offering unto the Lord your God. Turn ye even to me with all your heart. Turn ye even to me, saith the Lord. Blow the trumpet in Zion, sanctify a fast, call a solemn assembly, gather the people, sanctify the congregation, assemble the elders, gather the children, and those that suck the breasts. Let the bridegroom go forth of his chamber, and the bride out of her closet. Let the priests, the ministers of the Lord, weep between the porch and the altar, and let them say, spare thy people, O Lord, and give not thine heritage to reproach, that the heathen should rule over them. Wherefore should they say among the people, where is their God? Turn ye even to me with all your heart. Turn ye even to me, saith the Lord. Gracious and merciful, slow to anger, of great kindness, saith the Lord. Gracious and merciful, slow to anger, of great kindness, saith the Lord. Spare thy people, O Lord, spare thy people. Then will the Lord be jealous for his land and pity his people? Yeah, the Lord will answer and say unto his people, behold, I will send you corn and wine and oil, and ye shall satisfied with, and I will no more make you a reproach among the heathen, but I will remove far off from you the northern army, and we'll drive him into a land barren and desolate, with his face toward the east sea, and his hinder part toward the utmost sea. And his stink shall come up, and his ill savor shall come up, because he hath done great things. Fear not, O land, be glad and rejoice, for the Lord will do great things. Oh, fear not, O land, be glad and rejoice, for the Lord will do great things. Be not afraid, ye beasts of the field, for the pastures of the wilderness do spring. For the tree beareth her fruit, the fig tree and the vine do yield their strength. Oh, be godly, ye children of Zion, and rejoice in the Lord your God, for he hath given you the former rain moderately, and he will cause to come down for you the rain, the former rain and the latter rain, in the first month. Fear not, O land, be glad and rejoice. Fear not, O land, for the Lord will do great things. Fear not, O land, be glad and rejoice, for the Lord will do great things. And the floor shall be full of wheat, and the fat shall overflow with wine and oil. And I will restore to you the years that the locust hath eaten, and the cankerworm and the caterpillar and the palmer worm, my great army which I send among you. O land, be glad and rejoice, for the Lord will do great things. And ye shall eat in plenty, and be satisfied, and praise the name of the Lord your God, that hath dealt wondrously with you. And my people shall never be ashamed. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. And your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your old men shall dream dreams. Your young men shall see visions. And also upon the surface blood and fire and pillars of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of the Lord come. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be delivered. And it shall come to pass, that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance, as the Lord has said, and in the remnant whom the Lord shall call. Whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be delivered. Whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be delivered. I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. And I will hear them there for my people.
Multitudes shall be trampled underfoot. The Lord shall execute judgment, and all the earth shall see his mighty hand. Be glad, man.